Imagine standing inside a glass dome, 800 feet beneath the surface of the ocean. Above you, millions of tons of water press down silently. Outside your window, a whale drifts past. Schools glow in the distance. Trains move through transparent tunnels. Lights shimmer against the dark blue abyss. This isn't a submarine. This isn't a research lab. It's a city. But could humanity actually build something like this? Or would the ocean crush it before the first resident ever moved in? By the end of this century, Earth's population may exceed 10 billion. Land is becoming scarce. Megacities are overcrowded. Coastal regions are threatened by rising sea levels. Yet 71% of our planet remains unused, the ocean floor. Instead of expanding outward across land, what if humanity expanded downward? The ocean is the largest frontier left on Earth. And unlike space, it's already here. You don't just drop a city into the ocean. First, engineers would search for the perfect site. It must be on a stable continental shelf, 500 to 1,000 feet deep, low seismic activity, minimal strong currents, close enough to land for supply access. Autonomous underwater drones would scan the seabed for years, mapping sediment density, testing for fault lines, measuring pressure patterns, because if the ground shifts, the city fails. Now the real work begins. Massive reinforced pylons are drilled deep into the ocean floor. Think offshore oil rigs, but multiplied in scale. Each support column must survive. Extreme pressure, constant saltwater corrosion, ocean movement, decades of stress titanium alloys, advanced carbon composites, self-healing concrete technologies. This foundation alone could take 5 to 10 years to complete before a single building exists. Instead of constructing everything underwater, we build it on land. Massive dome-shaped modules are constructed in shipyards. Why domes? Because curves distribute pressure evenly. Flat walls would crack. Domes survive. Each module is pressure-tested, reinforced, sealed, equipped with internal systems. Once complete, they are transported to sea, lowered slowly into position using ballast systems. Underwater robotic arms connect each section, locking steel rings together, sealing pressure chambers. Water is pumped out, and for the first time, air fills the dome. An empty underwater room becomes livable space. Piece by piece, a city emerges beneath the waves. Now we solve energy. An underwater city cannot rely on a single source. Above the surface, a floating solar platform harvests sunlight. Below, tidal turbines spin 24/7. Ocean thermal energy systems use temperature differences between deep and shallow water to generate electricity. Backup nuclear microreactors could provide emergency support. Redundancy is everything, because underwater, failure is not an option. Life support becomes the heart of the city. Air is recycled through closed-loop systems. Carbon dioxide scrubbers remove toxins. Oxygen generators maintain breathable levels. Water is purified through advanced desalination systems. Food is grown using vertical hydroponic farms, aquaponic ecosystems, lab-grown protein facilities. Waste is recycled. Nothing is wasted. The city becomes a self-contained ecosystem, like a space station, but underwater. Transparent tunnels connect domes. Magnetic rail systems transport residents. Elevator shafts lead to the surface platform. Over time, more domes are added. New districts form. Research zones, residential areas, entertainment hubs. The city expands outward across the seabed. Not upward like traditional cities. Outward. But engineering is only half the challenge. Humans are not designed to live without open skies. Artificial sunlight cycles would simulate day and night. Green spaces would be mandatory. Psychological design becomes critical, because even if the city is structurally perfect, it must feel livable. Isolation could become its greatest threat. The price? Likely over $1 trillion. It would require global cooperation, advanced AI planning private mega-investment, decades of construction. This wouldn't belong to one nation. It would be humanity's project. So would we ever build it? Maybe not today. But humanity has always expanded toward the impossible. We crossed oceans. We conquered the skies. We reached space. The next frontier might not be above us. It might be below. The ocean isn't empty. It's unexplored potential. And one day our cities may not just touch the sea. They may live within it.